What is up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I bring you guys the Sabre 10A1. It's got a 16-inch barrel. This one's chambered on 308. It is the forged version, it's not the billet. As you guys can see, it looks really cool. I've shot it. As you guys can see, it's dirty. I have not cleaned it, but I haven't shot too much out of it, probably like around 100 and some rounds. So we're going to show you guys the accuracy with cheap ammunition. We only have, which I got these on a good deal, like 13 bucks a box, 150 grain. And then we have the AAC ammunition, the 175 grain, the SMK. These are really good. They shoot pretty nice. And then we have black tips. I might do 5-round groups or 10. I'm not sure yet. We're going to shoot at 100 yards. It is kind of windy, but yeah, as you guys can see, it looks awesome. I have it paired with the LH4. You know, again, you guys are probably going to see this a lot on pretty much all my rifles. I love this little scope. I have 3 of them, and it works really nice. As you guys can see, the original magazine, it looks cool, but I bought this magazine, and look at that. That thing looks beautiful. So we're going to use the original magazine, just because, you know, I want you guys to see the performance of the pretty much everything stock. So let's get to shooting. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna warm the barrel up. I put 2 rounds of the 168 grain, which I only have 2 of them, so we're not gonna be testing those. I'm pretty much just gonna shoot it just to see that if I'm on paper. Obviously, if I'm not, I'm gonna have to zero it, which it was zeroed. So hopefully it didn't move. Left. Yeah. We're on paper. It is zeroed. Gosh, that thing kicks like a mule. We're gonna do 5-round groups. If you guys want me to do more than that, if you guys want me to do 10, you know, you guys could always leave a comment and I'll come redo it with 10 rounds. But we're gonna do 5 just because it's gonna get a lot more windy. So it's gonna be a bad day, but it is what it is. So let's load these up. We're gonna start with black tips. We're gonna start with black tips. Actually, let's do the 175, and then we'll go to black tips, and then we'll try these. All right, guys. Well, as you guys can see, I messed up. I was gonna start with the 175 grain, but we're gonna start with they're actually 150 black tips. Again, Sabre. So when I actually bought those, I bought them with the rifle because I thought it would be cool, you know, have the ammunition from the same brand, but we'll see how they perform. I have actually not tried these. I shot 3-round groups, and I didn't really like them that much. But it might be better than the other ones with 5-round groups or 10-round groups. So this rifle kicks like a mule. Like, it really hurts when you shoot in this position. I do not like it, but, well, it is what it is. So let's see what it's got. Okay, that is 1, 2. Yeah, that is a huge group. It does not look good. It looks like a pretty big group. The first one was like right on. I'm not sure why the other one's just split up, but it looks like it's about 2.5 or something. So not so well. We're gonna let it cool down for a little bit, and then let's load up the 175, see how these ones do. I really hope these ones do better. Obviously with 3-round groups, I was able to get like really good groups with this, but I only tried 3-round groups. So we're gonna do 5 now, and if it does really good, we'll eventually do 10-round groups. See how it does on another day because it's really windy right now. But yeah, so let's load the mag up and see what it's got. All right, guys. Well, 175 grain SMKs from AAC. So these ones are gonna go on the top right. Oh, that was right on. Oh, this thing kicks. Oh, this thing hurts. That is either MOA or just a tiny bit. Now we do have little measuring thing, so we're gonna get the exact numbers. Let's do the other ones just for fun, because the other ones are like a lot cheaper than that. Well, actually, these are like $1.10 a round. So they're not too bad. Obviously, it's not cheap, but it's not too bad for like other bullets, you know, that are like $3, $2.50. You know, these are really cheap. And when I shot the 3-round groups, I did it a few times and it shot really good, well. So I knew it was going to perform well. So that's good. But we're going to test these because I actually have 120 rounds of these that I got in a really good deal. I think it was like $13. I can't remember. I think it was $13 a box. So that is fairly cheap, like really cheap compared to like every other bullet. I'm not expecting them to work perfectly, but if I'm able to get like decent grooves, let's say 1.5 or something, that'd be cool. You know, it'd be nice to just shoot, you know, to come shoot it like just a train like an AR-15. You know, obviously you probably don't want to carry that because that's really heavy compared to like my AR-15. So there's that. Let's throw these on the magazine and see what we can get out of these. So again, these are gonna go in the middle of the target. All right, guys, we are loaded. Let's throw it on. It's nice. It's nice when it's windy because the barrel gets cooled faster. But then again, you know, like for longer range, you don't want wind. So it's really windy right now. I don't know, you guys could probably hear, probably not because of this, but yeah, it's really windy, so it's no good. Okay. Oh, ear protection, guys. Ear protection. Wow, that is 3 rounds touching, and then there's 2 like a little bit over them. I'm gonna go bring the target. We're gonna measure everything exactly, and then hopefully it did decently, because you know, again, that ammunition is cheap, so it's nice just to come shoot steel targets, you know, even at like closer range, just like for training, I guess. Yeah, let's go. All right, guys, well, as you guys can see, I have this to measure everything. So we have the black tip, which even all my 5.56 rifles, the black tips, they suck. They literally suck. I get the worst groups with those bullets, like literally the worst. So as you guys can see, there's Sabre, AAC 175 grain, and then 150. That is 3 holes right there. That is 3 bullets right there. That is crazy. Obviously, you know, with that, it's a little bit over 2 inches, but not the worst. So we're gonna measure the biggest group, and that is 2.55. Now, if we measure it from the middle, we're looking at 232, around there, 231. So terrible. We're gonna do, this one is about 1.54. Yeah, this is the longest one. Is it? Yeah, so we're looking at 1.54 if we count from the middle. We're looking at 1.23, which is not the worst, not the best, but it is not bad. It is not bad. Obviously, if it's a 10-round group, it could be worse, but I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Now, this one, oh, wow, 2.19. And from the middle, 1.95. So, as you guys see, I mean, it's not the worst. Obviously, these are cheap bullets, maybe with a better brand. You know, Hornady or something, I don't know. You might get better groups. But to me, that is really good performance. I love this right here. Obviously, you know, it would be nice if they were all touching like that, which that is really weird. That is literally 3 rounds right there. And then just these 2. Now, I know I did pull the trigger right. I didn't pull or anything on none of them. So, you know, the trigger on this is really, really nice. So there you guys have it. If you guys want me to do 10-round groups, I could definitely do it. Now these, I would probably test it again. If you guys want me to try different ammunition, you know, make sure to leave a comment what ammunition you guys want me to try. I'll go buy it and test it out with either 5 or 10 round groups. We will eventually try to push this one out just because this one's cheap. You know, obviously I want to afford to shoot. So these are cheap. $1.10. It's like $21.99 or something. That's what they have it at a Palmetto State Armory. We're gonna test this at longer range. Unfortunately, like I said, we're not in a place right now where we could go long range, but we will eventually go somewhere where we could do push it further, 200, 300, 400, and see what we can do. Because I do have my steel targets, but like I said, we can't drive away from the steel targets here, so that sucks. Let me know what you guys think. I love the rifle. This is my favorite rifle. So I'm gonna show you guys how it feeds. So before you leave, do not leave. We're gonna put 20 rounds in here of the cheapest ammunition, and then we're gonna shoot it, see how it does. So let's test it out. Damn, this thing kicks hard. Well, there you guys have it. Obviously, it pushed me back a lot. You guys seen? That feeds just fine. That is nice. That thing kicks though. I gotta shoot it more often. Now, again, this is probably the first time that I do that. So yeah, next time I'll have a better stance. I love this thing. It is so nice. Again, because I do want to change the scope to an LPVO. So, you know, if you guys want to see something like a long range, let me know before I change it, because once I change it, you know, it's kind of hard to get like group it. So I'm really happy with it. I am really happy. I have a 6-inch steel target. I'm gonna see if I can hit it. All right, guys, I just loaded 3 rounds. And we're gonna see if I could hit the 6-inch target while standing up. Oh, that is really hard. There you go. 6-inch target. Oh, I missed. That was crazy. I love this thing. I love it. It is a really nice rifle. It shoots really cool. It has a really, really hard kick. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like I said, if you guys want to see more of the rifle, make sure to leave a comment. I will definitely test it more. So far, so good. Every time I've shot it, not a single issue. That's about 160 some rounds through it. So, you know, it is kind of hard for me to shoot a lot through it because, you know, ammo is really expensive. So that's the only downside, that, you know, ammunition is really expensive to shoot these. If it is the only rifle you want to shoot, you could afford it, you know. But if you're like me, that I shoot 5.56, handguns, all this and that, you know, it gets really expensive. So that's the only downside. But I recommend this rifle. It is really nice for the price. It is really, really nice. We're going to push it further on the next video. I will eventually make another video before I change out the scope to LPVO, just because I feel like, you know, I can't really see that much out of this. It's more like it's a hunting scope. It's not bad, but you kind of get lost when you shoot. So I kind of want something better than that, especially this that has a really hard kick. So we'll see what we throw on here. We'll do an LPVO, something nice. I might have to go expensive. I like cheap stuff, but I might have to go expensive with that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, you guys enjoy shooting and have fun. You know, peace.